I don't know, honestly. Why can't y'all give it a title, bro? So basically, I met this guy in middle school during my 8th grade year. I met him in my last period. It all started when he asked for my juice on the side of my book bag. So boom, I gave him my juice because I wasn't drinking it. What was y'all in preschool? And then I'll say some days or even a week, the teacher had switched our seats around. So I was sitting in front of the classroom. He was behind the one I was sitting at on the one side. And one day he randomly sat beside me. I asked him why his best friend and him was beefing or something like that. So boom, he started to talk to me like every day. So one day he showed me pictures of him and his girlfriend. And in my head, I was like, okay, why are you showing me this? I really don't care. But I had to act like I cared. Anyways, I was like, y'all cute or whatever. I was just lying to say shit, honestly. So boom, one day in my last block we were doing, bro, y'all call it blocks? I called it periods. Y'all call it periods or blocks? We were doing projects or whatever. And I had got assigned with his other friend that was sitting at the table. When the project was over, everybody came back to their seats and it was like free time. It was the time to go home. His friend was talking about making a group chat. So he made a group chat and it was me and a guy and 2 other friends. I was the only girl. And in the group chat, they was talking about how fat my ass was. And they would delete the message. What the f? When I was ready to leave, the guy asked me to take his picture, so I said yes. And I was done taking him, asked me for a hug. When he hugged me, he grabbed my ass, knowing I had a girlfriend at the time. And I was like, what the f? The days moved on, he continued to flirt with me. He texted me separately talking about, I want to grab your ass again. Hold on, I need to use this more. What the fuck? I showed my friends the text messages between me and him. My friends had told his girlfriend about it, but the girl didn't break up with him though. And he had found out that I showed my friends the text messages and he was mad. He came into my first block class in the morning. Every day be in there like kids it's not even supposed to. So is this people that's in that class that's not supposed to be in the class? So boom, he basically confronted me about the messages that I showed my friends. He slapped me up against my head. I hit him back a little bit. What the f? He slapped you? What? What was he mad for? I don't know. The day I was with my friend, she wanted to go see her friend in the other class while we were going to our second block. And I had so old dude girlfriend. I heard her call me a fat bitch as she was walking past. And I just want to say I was never fat. I just got thighs and a fat ass. Not a description. And this hoe had no business calling me fat when she built like deep breath. Like this? Like this? I just needed a visual. That's it. I just needed a visual. She was big at the top and small at the bottom. Yo, I think that's what she's talking about. She was big at the top and small at the bottom with no like, girl, come on now. Anyways, so boom, me and the guy had fell off and stopped talking. And summertime came and I had forgot all about him and the situation. Damn, 2 months is all it took for you to forget? I mean, I guess. Time be moving fast. So boom, after summer was over, we had got back into school and I was now in high school. And tell me why this was in my first block class and he wanted to fuck with me. So boom, we was at lunch and he had the same lunch block as me. Oh my gosh, bro, I know this is random as hell, but when I was in like 9th grade, we had 3 different lunches. I don't know if that's a normal thing for all schools, but we had 3 lunches. We had A lunch, B lunch, and C lunch. Bro, I gotta tell some story times about my school shit, bro. I gotta tell y'all some stories, but bro, there was who would literally go to all the lunch periods. There was a lot of skipping, bro. I was at a big ass school, so it was a lot of skipping. Would go to all 3 lunches and they didn't even have that lunch. It was getting so bad to the point there the deans would have to sit outside and like keep track of who was there because they know would skip and like try to go to all the lunches. They had the same lunch as me and he wanted to fuck with me and he got my number and boom, we ended up dating for like a month or 2 and we was on and off and one day I checked his following and he was still following his ex. I told him to unfollow her. This nigga said, why? I should have known then. So boom, we need a so boom counter, bro. A lot of y'all niggas be like, so boom, so boom. We're going to skip a couple months later. We was broken up and one day I got an idea to text him on IG talking about how I want to get back together. So boom, we was back. Damn, just like that. So one day we had a school game and it was at night and it was cold as shit. We went in the school gym. We went into the hallway where the locker rooms was, and mind you, wasn't alone. We was with his homeboy and his girlfriend. So boom, this nigga tried to get freaky and started humping me with his, whoa, hold on. I still had my pants up and he was saying pull the pants down and I said no because I was scared. Oh, what is this story? What? Bro, freaky. Bro, I've seen some stuff in high school, bro. Boom, he didn't get no cookie because who tries to fuck at school inside of the gym? And he showed me a video of him and his ex. And I was like, what the f? Why do you still have that? So boom, I'll say a couple weeks later, or maybe a month, I had started to act funny on him. And boom, we broke up. I had played this 3 times, by the way, saying I wanted to get back together with him just to start acting funny. And a couple days later, boom, I would say some months later, I came to school and my teacher wasn't there and we had a substitute. He was messy, so he basically knew old dude and they were cool. Mind you, the sub was young and he was a guy. So my ex had told the sub the situation about what happened and me playing him. And bro, this still wanted me after all that. He tried to get back together with me. Why did he tell the sub that? Like, what? Nigga just told us of his business. He wasn't going for it, and I stopped talking to him and completely blocked him on everything. But anyways, he was big back, this fat as ugly as he thought he was a he can pull anything, like, nigga, I was the only bad you ever dated. Like, he kept trying to throw them stale pencil dreads, like, them thin shits. Like, boy, your dreads hungry as shit. Why they roasted him? Why they give his Instagram? Hold on, bro. What does that even mean? I ain't gonna lie, our dreads, like, our locks are the same, like, thickness. What you trying to say? You think my dreads hungry as shit too? You think my locks are hungry as shit too? Our shits is like the same, like, width. My shit's hungry as shit too. He not that big. Go back to the first picture. Why is she so mad though? Why she roast him? What happened? But we friends though. Obviously he's popular because he got a lot of engagement, bro. I feel like for high school, this is a lot of engagement. Update on the boyfriend thing. It says, so I followed your advice, but we didn't break up. We talked it out and everything seemed good for a while. However, last month on June 5th, I found out that KB cheated on me. Wait, I don't know what story you're talking about though. She asked if I knew him. Told her he was my man, and she had video proof with his name. I confronted him, and he said he was just talking and didn't mean it. He claimed he only sent those messages because she did. I was so shocked and I started crying because he never showed signs that he can do something like that. And I told my sister or whatever, and we both cussed him out, and we made jokes and laughed. I still joke about it to this day, and stuff like that. After all that I did and told him how I felt about everything, he kept apologizing and saying he didn't mean it. I didn't believe it, but I'm a forgiving person. I still love him. We very much talked it out. Block any and every girl he talked to unless it was his family or girls I know had a man. So yeah, we're still together to this day, but I don't have all my trust and we're still working on it. Whose story is this? You let the nigga cheat and then you stayed? Boom, boom, boom.